another bodybuilder, Mike Mensa, who went to compete in the Mr. Olympia, won the Mr. Universe. He took those principles and he used them. So I read all this stuff and it was very logical. You know, it made sense. And then I tried it out in the gym and it worked in the gym. And if I trained more often or if I did more in the gym, my progress would slow down or it would stop. As soon as I cut back and I made the workout shorter and more intense, my progress went. So it was, for me, it was pretty early on I learned how to train properly. And that's why I was competing. I competed in a world championship after 18 months training, which is pretty much unheard of.
That is pretty much unheard of. Now, when you say shorter, more intense workouts, how did you regulate that? Like, that's a huge issue with martial artists, is overtraining. They want to do more work than everybody else. They want to work harder than everybody else, and they wind up breaking their body down and showing up for the fight exhausted.
Overtraining is a big thing, yeah. And if you see the process for muscle growth is you go in the gym and you put stress on the muscle. If you put stress that it's not used to, then it's going to react. You're going to get growth. But you need to recover from that first. You don't go to the gym and grow and then recover later. That's not the way it works. You go, if you give your body some stress it's not used to, you'll get a reaction. But before you get the reaction, you have to recover. So if you're not allowing enough time to recover, I use this analogy at seminars I do. It's very simplistic, but it gets the point across. If you get a bit of sandpaper and you rub it across the palm of your hand and it's kind of bloody, if you leave it and let it heal up, what's going to happen? The skin's going to develop back a little bit stronger, a little bit thicker than before because it wants to protect against that stress. So that's the process. But if you go and you make your hand bloody, and before it's healed up again, you go and rub it again, what's happening? You're not really getting anywhere. You're just going to have a bloody hand, you know?